Advocate M L Sharma is now joining us. Mr. Sharma, you mentioned the matter for an early hearing. We believe 6th of February is the date that you have. Give us a sense of what your petition says.
Saying in my petition clearly, call the BBC documentary, the court itself, and peruse the entire documentary, because this is not the documentary of statement. This is the recording true naked fact of the 2002 riot, where the several ladies were raped, several people were killed, several houses were burned, and the riot was spread in all over Gujarat, especially Ahmedabad, Halol, and all this area. And not only this military has been prohibited to enter in Ahmedabad 24 hours. After 24 hours, then Gujarat government allowed the military to enter into the Ahmedabad. It's a clear case of the conspiracy. I'm not saying what I want to say. I'm saying what has been recorded by the UK government agency, by the BBC itself also. Those are independent. They have to do nothing with the politics of India. But the truth must be known by each and every person of the Indian citizen of India. How can you stop it? This BBC documentary must be put before the court also, and must be find out who were involved in that time. In this scenario, either 1% or 100%, and they should be prosecuted.
Another question, you sought examination of the documentary. You've also said that the accused in the riots should be convicted in this case. We know that the matter was before court, since this documentary was about the Prime Minister. In his position as the Chief Minister of Gujarat, he's been acquitted by the Supreme Court. So what then is your contention as far as, as far as conviction of those accused is concerned?
Here I want to say, the document and evidence has been removed to put before the court. Real document is gone. Real accused person has gone. Only manipulated evidence.
Okay, we were speaking with the advocate M L Sharma, and Nalini continues to be with us also for more on that. Nalini, again, Mr. Sharma, known as somebody who's always filed cases on these issues that hogs limelight, but however, he's raising an important point. He's this time around saying that why the ban? This should be examined.
Well, absolutely, Sneha. And another very important thing to remember is that M L Sharma is not the only petitioner in this case. Along with M L Sharma, journalist N Ram, as well as advocate Prashant Bhushan, as well as TMC MP Mahua Moitra, all have two filed petitions before the Supreme Court that have not only challenged the evocation of the emergency powers under which this entire documentary has been blocked, but also the removal of the social media posts. Because remember, there were a lot of archive links that were being posted across social media, which the tweets and the posts were then later removed on orders of the central government. So N Ram as well as Prashant Bhushan have specifically challenged the removal of these social media posts in accordance with the centre's order, and this is amidst a larger issue as to whether or not the centre can even pass such blocking orders in the first place. So even though the PIL has been filed by M L Sharma, there are other petitions too before the Supreme Court, all of which are going to be heard together next week. The Supreme Court has agreed to hear the issue, so clearly it means that the Supreme Court has stepped in to decide as to whether or not these orders that were passed by the central government that blocked this BBC documentary in India, whether they were done so in the right manner or not, and whether or not these orders were valid in the first place.
All right, well, thank you for the moment, Nalini Sharma, getting us up to speed with details of that petition before court. It's going to be heard on the 6th of February is what we know.